In a constantly changing world and the fast evolution of business context, we are seeing new behaviors, mindsets and skills rapidly gaining relevance and importance in leadership. In our debut book, Human-Centered Leadership, a set of behaviors, mindsets and attributes together with Stanford University's Center for Compassion, Altruism Research and Education, we tried to go a bit deeper on the topic. When we look at realities of today's leaders and organizations, unfortunately, we find majority are comfortable with the status quo and is not showing the will to challenge their part of the unified experience. This is a saddening observation as most of our global workforce continues to report their desire to find better meaning and engagement in the future workplace. International Labour Organization, for example, reports the global workforce is seeking better decency of jobs, more equity in opportunities, equanimity in engagement. Similarly, Deloitte University Press reports the global workforce seeking better work conditions, higher loyalty, better sustainability and more exemplary leadership. It is understandable, however, the current stand of experience inside our organizational cultures. The classic economic theory embedded in the current business taxonomies holds an assumption that human beings will almost always act in self-interest and takes a rigid, mechanically view on organizations' formation. This view undermines human experience at whole, looking over equally valuable intrinsic individual motivations such as having good quality connections and/or taking a part in something bigger than self, and the fact that organizations are fundamentally human systems. Every organization, whether a school, a home, or a corporation, is made up of three components: independent agent, our sense of being; interdependent agent, our sense of relating; the interdependent collective, our sense of doing together. That construct is the essence of our cultures and evolutionary journeys. Because many organizations are not aware of the quality of their own makeup at that level, they find it challenging to offer any experience different to its constituents. When organizations acknowledge being a human system that relies on relationship network, however, study shows organizations target at individual thriving to activate collective performance and business results. As these human systems get formed very early, sometimes within the first minutes or days of meeting each other, we each have a part in the formation of our cultures. In every relationship we formulate, each person's energy affects the other and ultimately, the whole, and vice versa. If one person changes, the energy in the whole system shifts, and when the whole is oriented towards something, it encourages its individuals to orient a particular way. This is where it gets trickier.